The protection of the rights of the girl child and women remains a major issue globally, which is why the International Day of Zero Tolerance Against Female Genital Mutilation is marked annually. The law against female genital mutilation was passed by the United Nations General Assembly in 2012, but despite this, it is still being practiced in many parts of Africa, Middle East, Asia and Latin America. TV360's Simisola Adigun in this next report takes a look at how serious the case is and what can be done to address it.
Together, we can eliminate female genital mutilation by 2030. Doing so will have a positive ripple effect on the health, education, and economic advancement of girls and women. These were the submissions of United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres as the world marks the 2021 International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation. At least 200 million girls and women have experienced female genital mutilation in 31 countries across the globe. In Nigeria, 20 million girls have been subjected to the practice believed to be harmful. This means Nigeria is responsible for 10% of global cases of FGM. How serious is this situation?
It's actually a serious barbaric practice that we need to curtail. It still persists, I'll tell you. I'm actually from the eastern part of Nigeria, so it happens that my side were prone to maybe stage 1 or stage 2 of mutilation, which is like the partial removal of the clit. So people have barbaric notion and myths why people should actually circumcise their female children, which is to curtail promiscuity, to actually make a lady stay in marriage, which is false. These are myths and misconceptions that are driving people to do that.
The practice, which is prevalent in southwest Nigeria, is the partial cutting or total removal of the external female genitalia. This exercise, according to medical practitioners, most times leads to several complications.
Women seriously having issues with staying with their husband because they are mutilated. They can't actually satisfy their husband, like sexual gratification and all that, just because sex tends to be painful. When they want to give birth, they tend to have these severe pains, and some of them even go into bleeding. And most times this process of mutilation actually it has nothing to do with a medical reason why people should get their girl child.
She ends up not enjoying sex or having feelings while she grows up. Secondly, her husband won't enjoy her too because she does not have feelings. She does not enjoy sex. Thirdly, the trauma attached to the pain, especially when they do it when they have already grown up, like in some villages, when the female child is about attaining the age of puberty. That is when it occurs, and this gives the child trauma.
This set of people think it has benefits, such as it decreases the level of libido in women. So they don't want their female children to be promiscuous. That's what they think actually. They think it curbs their libido level, and they also think it beautifies the women. They think it beautifies the female vagina and makes it more attractive to the male.
There have been several misconceptions and cultural biases about female genital mutilation, which makes many still engage in it. Overturning this trend becomes important in the light of dangers the practice poses for young girls.
With the research and everything I've done as a social worker, I know there is nothing positive about female genital mutilation. So it's a practice that it shouldn't be encouraged or anything. It shouldn't actually, parents should not condone it.
Culture plays a very big role in this practice. Some culture believes that a lady who does not undergo female genital mutilation would end up being promiscuous, and it has to do with ignorance. For people like that, I think sensitization starts from the community. They should know the dangers attached to such practice.
In May 2015, the federal government passed a law banning FGM and other harmful practices. This act only applies to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. It is, however, up to each of the 36 states to pass similar legislation in their territories. 13 states in the country have already passed the act prohibiting female genital mutilation. There is, however, still a huge gap between the passing of the law and enforcing it. Simisola Adigun, TV 360, Lagos.